Hi y'all, welcome to another cleaning video. Today we are doing a kitchen deep clean. This is much needed in my disaster of a kitchen. I am going to be wiping down every single square inch of this thing and getting all of these dishes done. I could not believe the pile of dishes I had. So if you need some cleaning motivation, now is your time to keep on watching. First things first, we are going to empty all of the clean dishes out of the dishwasher and start loading it up and stuffing it full of every single dirty dish that I could possibly even fit in there. I thought that this deep cleaning video would be a great time to talk to you guys about my personal deep cleaning schedule, just in case you need a little bit of help with that as well. I know that half the battle, or maybe even more than half the battle of cleaning, is actually just knowing where to start and getting going. So for my deep cleaning schedule, I typically, because I'm not really sticking to this right now with a new baby in the house, but I typically will do every single room in the first week of every month. I break my house up into either single rooms or sections of the house. Like I will typically do the kitchen and the dining room together as one section. The living room is its own section. Each one of the bedrooms, which we have 3, is its own section. And when I do the master bedroom, I'll do the bathroom as well. When I do my kids' bedroom, I'll do their bathroom, so on and so forth. The playroom, and usually when I do the playroom, I will also do the half bath. That's kind of like a combo section for me. In this video, I'm actually not even going to get to the dining room because life is just so crazy right now. But anyway, usually the first week of every single month, I will pick a room or a section and start on that day and just hope, like basically work on it throughout the day. If I can't have one solid section, when I just had me and the toddler, it was really easy for me to do each section and room during his nap, because my toddler naps once every single day, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. So it was extremely easy for me to keep up with this schedule. So basically, on the first Monday, the first week of the month, I would pick the master bedroom. And then whenever my toddler was sleeping for his nap, I would just immediately start on the bedroom. I would strip the sheets, vacuum, clean the carpet, deep clean the bathroom, wipe down all the furniture, wipe down the baseboards, deep clean every single thing. And usually that nap time for 2 to 4 hours was plenty of time for me to get that stuff done. Now it is extremely hard because my kids don't nap at the same time. The baby does not nap that long either. He naps for maybe 40 minutes at the longest. So I basically get to the deep cleaning when I can get to it right now. I try my best to stick to that schedule, but I just don't always have the time right now. But that is generally what I will do. And it was really awesome for me to stick to it. If that is too difficult for you, if you're not a stay-at-home parent like me or a work-from-home parent that can have that time during the day, then before, when I was working, I found it really nice to split up those days over the weekends. And of course, you're not getting stuff done like all in one week. I feel like it does make it overall less overwhelming, because for a long time when I was working, I would just deep clean the whole house every weekend, and it's just too much. It takes up too much of my weekend. I don't want to spend my entire weekend cleaning, or even like half a day of my weekend cleaning. So I would personally just pick a room or a section like every Saturday morning or something like that, something you can stick to, and write it on a calendar, put a reminder in your phone, anything like that. And that day, the first weekend, that's when you deep clean the master bedroom. The next weekend, that's when you deep clean the kitchen. So basically, depending on how many rooms you have, you would still be getting to every room probably once a month, which I think is a fine schedule for deep cleaning. And it wouldn't be so overwhelming. That's what I like about it. That's the type of schedule I like to keep. I do enjoy cleaning. I like having a clean space, but I still don't want it to be super overwhelming and stressful for me. So that's kind of how I like to schedule things. And that hopefully will help you guys find a way to schedule your cleaning to where it is motivating and not overwhelming and makes things easier for you. Because I don't know about y'all, but when things are really easily laid out, it is much easier for me to get motivated to start cleaning, if that makes sense. After loading up that dishwasher, I am just going to hand wash every single dish that was left over. And you guys would not believe that all of these dishes are honestly just from 2 days. This is one night of dishes that I skipped. And I swear it's because we are just cooking so much more at the house. We just decided we don't need to eat out as much. We need to be healthier than that. And we need to, cook at the house. We have food at home, as mom would say. And with that comes a lot of dishes, which is honestly like the main reason that I feel like I like eating out now, because I want to clean the kitchen like during the day, during nap time or something. And then at night, I don't want to clean it again. I just want to eat out, eat something easy and not have dishes to clean up after. But, sometimes you just have to adult and stop eating out so much, stop eating so many chicken fingers and French fries, and start eating like normal food that you cook at your house. So that means a ton of dishes. So I'm just going to scrub a dub, put in that elbow grease, and scrub every single dish down. After those dishes are finally caught up with, we are going to scrub down the sink as well. I'm actually going to break out the barkeeper's friend because we are deep cleaning after all. So I love to just use good old barkeepers and some Dawn dish soap and scrub that puppy down. Also, this is the time where I like to refresh my sponge after I'm done with the barkeeper's friend and scrubbing everything down. It always reminds me for some reason, like, okay, this is the deep clean. This is the once a month deep clean. Let's switch out that sponge and give you a fresh one for the month. So I did that after I scrubbed down the sink. As always, I'm going to scrub this baby down as long as it takes to get every single stitch of food and hard water off. And I'm then I'm going to rinse it down with very, very hot water, spray the whole sink down with half water, half vinegar, and give the outside the full wipe down. Get the faucet, get the soap handle attachment. Every single square inch of this sink is getting shined up and wiped down with that vinegar. After the sink is taken care of, I did want to clear off some of these dishes and hand towel dry them so that they can get off the counter because I'm doing a full wipe down. You guys know for the deep cleans, I don't mess around with a cloth and a rag and the spray bottle. Oh no, girl, we're busting out the hot water, the pine Sol, and a microfiber towel, and we are wiping every single inch of this kitchen. And when I tell you I have not been keeping up with my deep cleaning, you guys, I already knew that because, I know what I do and don't do, but man, was I regretting it during this wipe down, because usually if I'm keeping up with it once a month, 1 bucket of hot water and pine Sol is enough to wipe down all of the cabinets and everything. I had to switch out my bucket 3 times because the water was getting so dirty and murky and greasy and it wasn't cleaning anymore. That is how bad it gets after I skip a couple deep cleans. Oh my goodness. So before I'm going to do that, I'm going to scrub down the stovetop. I almost forgot to do that. I'm going to scrub-a-dub that. I keep saying scrub-a-dub. Is that annoying? I'm so sorry. I'm going to scrub this stovetop down just with good old Dawn dish soap and my scrubbing sponge and get every single burnt off thing and grease mark off of there. I love Dawn dish soap for that because it just cuts right through that grease. It'll cut through just about anything. There are some things in this world I can't live without when it comes to cleaning, and honestly, Dawn is that for me. Everyone needs it in their cleaning kit. I'm going to wipe all the suds and dirt off, and then I'm going to spray this down also with that half water, half vinegar mixture, shine up the glass and the stainless steel. This also gets off any last little soap or grease residue that might have been missed, and that is the glass stove top cleaned right up. The one thing I did forget to do in this video for this deep clean was clean the inside of my oven. So I'm going to have to do that in an upcoming clean with me with you guys and make sure that we're getting that done together, because I honestly just totally blipped on that. And then one other thing I didn't show in the video because I just didn't think about it was cleaning out the fridge. And the reason that I didn't show it in this video is because that is not a deep cleaning task for me specifically. I will clear out the fridge and wipe it down with half water, half vinegar before I put groceries in it every 2 weeks. So, and sometimes every week, because I do get groceries here and there in between the 2-week period, when you have to do the small food shop for fruits and veg in between the big shop, if that makes sense. So I didn't think about doing it for a deep clean because it really is just kind of part of my normal every week type of routine. So yeah, I always make sure it's basically my routine because I do grocery pickup order. I will literally place my grocery pickup order at Walmart or Albertsons or wherever I need to get stuff from. And that placing of the order reminds me, oh, I need to go clean out the fridge, make sure there's nothing, rotting away in the veggie drawers, or there's leftovers that need to be eaten or they've gone bad already. That is my little reminder every week or so that I need to clean out the fridge. And every time I do that, I just go ahead and wipe it down with a microfiber towel and some half water, half vinegar, and it gets everything nice and clean. So that's just how I roll. If you need to clean out your fridge, here's your sign and your motivation to do that. I know that is a daunting task for some. Go ahead, throw out the expired stuff. I know it's in there. Throw out those leftovers, throw out those soggy celery stalks that are in the very bottom of the veggie drawer. I see you, girl. I know they're in there because they're in mine too sometimes. So there's your sign. Go clean out your fridge. And now we are moving on to the cabinet. So I'm using actually pine Allen. I love the floral pine Allen. It smells so, so good. Pine Allen, as hot of water as I could possibly stand it. That's why I'm wearing gloves, because I am using hot water, and I am just going to scrub every single thing that I could possibly reach. I even busted out the step stool. I'm getting the windowsill. I'm getting the cracks of the window. I'm getting on top of the cabinets. I'm getting the walls above the cabinets. Every single thing is getting a wipe down, and I'm so glad I did. Especially, you will notice most people have a really tough spot above the stove because you're cooking, the steam goes up. I had grease and stickiness all the way up onto the ceiling and the wall up there that you see above the cabinets. It was bad, girl. It was bad. And the dust and dirt and whatever flying in the air sticks to that grease, and it is not good. Not good. Definitely doesn't smell good. It's not great. You need to wipe that around. Give that a good old wipe down. My microwave was also in desperate need of a cleaning, as you can see. So I'm just using that Pine mixture at first, hot water Pine, giving that the full wipe down. And then I go back with just a regular clean cloth with half water, half vinegar to give it a final little spritz down in there, just because I don't want any soap residue left in here to be microwaved with my food. Obviously not great, but that Pine just cuts right through that grease and grime and the microwaved on dried up bits. Amazing. And then I just hand washed the little rotating plate in the sink, wiped it dry, and stuck it right back in here, and we are good to go. That microwave That is a huge little smell factory. If you feel like you clean and clean and clean your kitchen and you just cannot seem to get rid of that smell that lingers around, you might want to check your microwave. Even if there's not any splatters you can see of like spaghetti or chili or whatever's in mine, there might just be grease in there just from cooking, like steam and grease that comes off of food when it's cooking in there or heating up. That could just be sticking all to the walls and be clear and not very easy to see. And so you just give it a good clean with, whatever cleaner you like. Really, I would just recommend that you go in with hot water, just plain water, or half water, half vinegar to get the rest of the soap residue off after you're done cleaning. And that will go a long way in the smell of your kitchen. I feel like there's 3 main culprits if your kitchen stinks. It's the sink, or like the drain of the sink if it's not rinsed down properly. Obviously the trash can, and then maybe not so obviously the microwave. After that is said and done, I'm going to move on to the final little section of wiping down in the kitchen, which is the island. And if you noticed, I did also wipe down all of my stainless steel and glass appliances with this hot water mixture. Now, if I see streaks, I will go back with the half water, half vinegar situation to shine up that stainless steel. But honestly, if my water is piping, boiling hot like it is when I'm doing this, there's no streaks. So take that for what you will. Use as hot water as you can stand, like I recommend. But if you don't want to do that, or if it really bothers you, you can't really stand the hot water, just go back over it quickly with half water, half vinegar, and those streaks will be gone in a second. So I'm just wiping everything down, including my little trinkets, which still have my little bunnies, my little spring and summer bunnies that I like to have on here. But I feel a little Halloween decoration coming on, so you might want to keep your eyes peeled for that one in here. But anyway, I'm just going to wipe down, like I said, every single inch, just the top, the trinkets, the sides, the bar chairs, everything gets the wipe down on the deep clean day. And of course I do the floors, but I kind of do them in a big section, like the living room, dining room, and kitchen, living room, dining room, kitchen, hallway. I kind of do that all in one go, and I just totally forgot to film it as a part of this video. But yeah, obviously the final step would be doing the floors, and that is it for this deep clean. Thankfully for me, I did not have to go through my cabinets or anything. I'm pretty on top of keeping those organized lately, but that's probably going to jinx me, and the next deep clean video you're going to see me pull everything out of the cabinets. But anyway, that is the kitchen done. Those scuff marks are gone from the dogs. Everything is brand new, sparkling, shining, and clean. No more greasy smells. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you are still cleaning along with me, I have an entire playlist right here on the screen for you to keep going. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.